This is the Kitchen Sink WP Podcast, episode 381.
I program my home computer.
We have a server crash, 404 error, page not found, links aren't working, system is crashing, system is crashing, system is crashing.
Your old HTML website, barely alive. We have the technology. We have WordPress. A new website, better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster. Why, hello everybody, this is Adam Silver, the host of the Kitchen Sink WP podcast. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. All right, upcoming events, no WordCamps next weekend, virtual or in person for that matter. So it's kind of sad. So take the weekend off and go back and watch one of the virtuals that happened in the past, 12 months or so. Just go do that. All right, cool. Moving on, segment one in the news. A couple of things to talk about here, actually a lot of news. First and foremost, WPengine did a study showing that the WordPress economy drives more than $500 billion in revenue. It's pretty cool. It's a long post. I'll put a link to it in the show notes. Check it out. It's going to go to it's kind of crazy. It's about $500 billion, $635.5 billion in 2021. So pretty cool there. Also news about another acquisition. Awesomotive announced it acquired Plugin Rank. Plugin Rank helps plugin developers track and improve their rankings in the WordPress search results. Awesomotive is the company behind Opt-in Monster and all those other tools and SaaS software products. And that's cool. WordPress 5.8 Beta 1 is out for testing. Check that out. And speaking of 5.8, also it's one of the things that's been added is WebP support. Adam Silverstein, a long-distant cousin, not really, he noted that if your server supports it, you should be able to upload WebP files and use them like you could with any other type of image. So check that out as well. And lastly, in the news, I mentioned AppSumo last week. No, there's no offer I want to mention to you, but they are looking for a new CEO. And if you find them a referral to a CEO, I think there's like a $100,000 bounty. So you can refer them to me. I mean, I can be their CEO. I mean, how tough can it be? Anyway, so just thought it'd be interesting to share that. If you know of a CEO type person that AppSumo might be willing to hire, it could be $100K for you. And I want 10% of that just for the referral there. Okay, moving on. Segment 2, the meat potatoes of this week's show. E-commerce alternatives number 2. I'm doing a series of these with WordPress being strong, obviously making so much money in the economy there. E-commerce is a big deal. And typically it's woo, but I want to show some other alternatives. So this week I'm checking out Etsy. For those who have not heard of this platform, it's a place where many people sell handcrafted and handmade goods. It's known for being rather simple and easy to get started. So I went ahead and tried it. And it is easy to get started. There's actually a link in the show notes of how to get started. A couple different plans. There's a free plan and a $10 a month plan. More about fees in a bit. I went ahead and clicked on open a shop. I created an account and I was in. Really simple. No real indicator of the next steps, which I thought was interesting. So there's no real onboarding aspect per se. I did get an email to confirm my account. So I clicked on that. My email was then confirmed. And I see right off the bat, I can buy stuff, different categories. But then I went ahead and clicked up to the top to my icon. The icon says my account. I can visit my profile, gift card balances, messages, purchase and reviews, account settings, and then sell on Etsy. So I clicked sell. And then I clicked on the info. Then I see the info on fees, tools, support, and then it says again, open your Etsy shop. I thought that's kind of weird, kind of a twofold thing there. I thought it was a couple extra steps that may not be necessary. Anyway, after that, preferences come up, language, country, currency, and also an option of what describes you. If you're looking to sell full-time, part-time, or other, I selected part-time, I think. It doesn't really matter. I saved and continued, and then I went to name my shop, and I named it KitchensinkWP. It was available. It was kind of nice. And then you get to stock your shop. I see right off the bat, a grid of 5 across, 2 down. I can add a listing. And I click the button to say add listing. And the options appear to add a photo, video, listing details, descriptions, tags, inventory, and pricing, variations, shipping, etc. So I went ahead and added my ebook for email templates that I have over on KitchensinkWP. I've already had it done. It was ready to go. It's a PDF. It's pretty easy. I didn't want to create something brand new. And it was interesting. Quantity, this is part of the pricing issue here. you can only have 999 items in any type of product. And mine's a digital product, but I couldn't be unlimited. I thought that was interesting. And there's a fee for listing. We'll talk about that in a second here as well. The next screen is about getting paid. Are you an individual, sole proprietor, or incorporated business? It wants your address, your bank info, etc. And then it asked me for my credit card. And I thought, this is weird because I didn't see this coming. Turns out there's a listing fee. And only after that you add a credit card, your store is live. So speaking of fees, the listing fee is 20 cents to publish or renew listings. Listing fees, I'm quoting here, listing fees are converted into your payment account currency at the time when the listing is published or renewed. And there's also a transaction fee. Makes total sense. 5% transaction fee, and then payment processing, 3% and a quarter is deducted from the sale. So when it's free, the account is free, but to list things, it's 20 cents, relatively affordable. And then there's obviously, payment processing and transaction fees. So you're looking at 8% really in losing 8% plus 25 cents. So I took the store live. I spent the 20 cents for this test, and voila, I'm ready to go. I then checked it out via incognito, and my store is there. I can see my ebook for sale. I can purchase it. Now, heading back to Etsy, I wanted to see a little bit more, like wondering what else can I do? Can I offer a coupon code, a sale? So I now see a shop manager panel, and in there, I see a dashboard right away, views, orders, revenue. And there's other settings, for example, messages, finances, marketing, integrations. And I check that out. I can connect to Pinterest or Aweber or QuickBooks. And then as far as the coupon goes, that's under marketing. So yes, I can actually run a sale. I can send an offer to interested shoppers based on if they've added an item from my store to their cart or favorited something. They can get an email from me or create a coupon. And I went ahead and did the coupon. That's what I always like to do. And you can do a flat rate or a percentage of the price, I suppose, or of the sale, of your products, I suppose. So I went ahead and did that, and I gave $5 off. So if you go to Etsy, you look for Kitchen Sink WP, you can get my ebook. It's normally $20, it's now $15. And the code, by the way, is KSWP381. That's the episode number. So, and that's good till the end of the month. So in wrapping things up, it was relatively simple. Yes, I'm not going to lie. It was really easy to set up. Straightforward. I didn't realize there was a listing fee, but now I know, and now you know. And it's affordable. And you don't have to use WordPress or Woo in this case. If you don't want to, it could be a solid alternative. If you're looking to start out, want to be a part of the Etsy marketplace, and I think that's the strength it has. You're in another marketplace. People are going there anyways. And it could be a really good place to go because on your own site, you have to then market your site, or get the word out that way. A little different there. Last note on this, as a negative, I think, I didn't see a lot of style or customizations. There's no way to theme your site anything different than the Etsy overall look and feel. So if you want to have more of your own style and have a blog and have other content there, you really can't do that. And I didn't check to see about bringing in Etsy items like as an iframe. I don't know if that's even possible to even go down that path. I guess I could have, but I didn't. So if you want to share with me, let me know if you've done that. If you've integrated an Etsy store into a WordPress site, that might be a thought as well. But not a terrible experience. I didn't spend much time on it. It didn't take me more than, an hour tops, really. And you could have a site and a store up and running pretty quickly. So there you go. Check it out if you're interested in Etsy. Okay, moving on. Segment 3, tip and tool of the week. This one was recommended and suggested by Sally. Golden Ratio Typography Calculator, GRT calculator. What you do, it's free by the way. You can discover the perfect typography for your website by entering the current font size, and content width. Optimize the size and line height. Experiment. It's pretty cool. Some CSS in there as well. It's over at grtcalculator.com. Check it out if you're into typography, fonts, and all that stuff. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have any questions, go ahead and send it in via email, adam@kitchensinkwp.com, or use the speak pipe function on the website. If you want to support the show, become a Patreon. That'd be great. Sponsor the show, form on the website. And if you're looking for business coaching or accountability about a side hustle idea, hit me up over at adamsilver.com. And thanks for listening. See you next week. Now go out and do some awesome things with WordPress. All right, bye-bye.